Welcome to the last chapter of the course. You are doing so well. This is Key Topic 6 and I am Rachel. Developing a business case. Building the foundations for change. So, why do we need a business case in the first place? A business case is there to clearly lay out why a project or change is worth pursuing. Think of it as the formal pitch that makes sure everyone is on board, from stakeholders to senior leaders. It lays out the key reasons, potential benefits, costs, and risks in one tidy document. And who's it for? Mainly the decision makers, those who need an overview but might not want all the gritty details. They want to know the essentials quickly. So the business case should be a concise, convincing, and clear argument that lets them say, yes, let's move forward. The structure of a business case. When it comes to writing one, a typical business case structure might look like this. Introduction. A quick overview of what's coming up in the business case. Management summary. This is the high-level pitch. It gives a quick look at the case without all the detail, perfect for busy execs. Current situation, a clear picture of what's happening now and why change is needed. Options considered. Here, we list potential ways to solve the problem. Each option includes cost and benefit analysis, financial implications for each option, weighing the benefits, impact assessment, how each option could affect the organization, risk assessment, what risks are involved with each choice, recommendation, the proposed way forward, backed by evidence, appendices, any extra data, reports or evidence that supports the case. This structure lets the case flow logically, giving decision makers the full picture in a clear, easy-to-follow format. Costs and benefits, breaking it down. Costs and benefits often fall into four main types. Tangible and immediate, quick wins you can measure, like new software costs or a rise in revenue. Tangible and long-term. Think savings from efficiency boosts or an investment in new tech that pays off over time. Intangible and immediate. These are harder to measure but valuable, like increased job satisfaction. Intangible and long-term. Benefits that might not show right away but can improve things over time, like brand reputation. Understanding these categories helps teams plan for both obvious and less obvious impacts, making for a more realistic business case. Analyzing costs and benefits. Let's go a bit deeper into tangible and intangible categories. Tangible costs. These are the measurable, direct costs, like staffing, equipment or software fees. Intangible costs. These are less obvious, like disruptions to productivity. Tangible benefits. Examples include saved costs, faster response times or reduced inventory. Intangible benefits. These could be anything from increased customer satisfaction to improved staff morale. By categorizing costs and benefits, teams get a well-rounded view of a project's potential impact, which helps in planning and decision-making. Understanding and assessing risk. In any project, risk assessment is key. Here's how we break it down. Description. Detail what the risk involves and its potential impact. For instance, if key staff leave, we'll lose critical skills. Impact assessment. What would happen if the risk occurred? Ideally, quantify it, but if not, use a scale like small, moderate, or large. Probability. Rate the likelihood of the risk. Low, medium, or high works well. Countermeasures. These are the actions to prevent the risk or reduce its impact. For example, if the risk is staff leaving, a countermeasure might be investing in a staff retention program. Ownership. Assign responsibility for each risk. Senior managers often need to take charge here. Understanding these key points helps teams create a solid business case that covers not just the benefits, but also the challenges, making it easier to steer the project towards success. Risk management in practice. Navigating project pitfalls. So, let's talk about handling risks. Managing risk isn't just ticking a box. It's about actively spotting potential issues and having a plan to deal with them. Here's the process laid out simply. Brainstorm risks. Start by listing out all the things that could go wrong. It might feel like overkill, but it's essential. Think about everything from supplier delays to tech glitches. Assess probability. Now that we have a list, we rank these risks. Is it a 50-50th chance, or more like a lightning strike level of likelihood? Assess impact then. Think about the fallout. If the risk happens, what will it cost? Is it just a day's delay, or are we talking about losing clients, management actions, avoidance? Can we steer clear of this risk entirely? Mitigation. Is there a way to reduce the impact? Transference. Could we shift this to someone else, like using insurance? Acceptance. Maybe we accept the risk, knowing it's manageable. Reflect in the business case. Once we've sorted the risks, we include them in the business case so everyone's aware and prepared.